5 years ago this woman thought her boyfriend was too poor, so she coldly left their child behind. 5 years later Rose regretted what she had done. Such a sweet and thoughtful daughter. How could she have let her grow up without a mom? Because mother and daughter happened to work together on a show. Rose wanted to use this chance to spend more time with her child. But the father of the child was not happy when he saw this. Upset, he suddenly stood in front of everyone and forced the mother and daughter apart. He even pushed the mother roughly to the ground. Rose understood the reason for his anger. She could only endure his aggression quietly. After all, years ago she was the one who abandoned him and their child. So now being treated this way she could understand his feelings. Because the little actress was suddenly taken away by her family. The drama that had just begun shooting could no longer continue. Sayare was afraid she would have to pay a huge penalty. She had no choice but to chase after them to stop it. But her brother yelled at her harshly in public. Now it seemed certain she would have to pay the penalty fee. So when she returned home, Sayare knelt before her brother to admit fault. At first she never imagined things would turn out this way. She did not know the actress working with Linglong would be Rose. By the time she signed the contract it was too late to regret. If filming stopped she would owe 10 times the penalty. And 2 episodes of the drama had already aired. But Chaeyu did not care about paying that money. He would never allow his daughter to have contact with Rose again. So Linglong would no longer take part in this series. Because of Say-Ra's actions she became the target of family blame. Even Jin Zi angrily struck his foolish daughter and drove her out of the house in fury. The director did not want one child actor to ruin the shooting of the entire series, so he had no choice but to swallow his pride and beg Chaeyu to let the child return to filming. If Linglong's role was cut out, his directing career would be over. He even cried as he pleaded with the man for help, because several episodes had already been broadcast. If they changed the actress now the story would need reshooting. With limited funds he simply could not afford it. Most importantly, Linglong loved acting. She was truly happy whenever she was on set. Chaeyu wanted to refuse but could not say the words. After much thought he reluctantly agreed, so he demanded the director cut down as many of the child's scenes as possible. He did not want his daughter spending too much time at the studio. Hearing this the director cried tears of relief. He felt blessed to have such an understanding father in the crew. From then on every single scene the child acted, Chaeyu watched closely without leaving. Rose saw this and felt extremely uneasy, causing her to make constant mistakes on set. Her distracted state even drew scolding from the director. Misuk knew her daughter was unsettled because of Chaeyu's presence, so she asked him to let the child's aunt accompany her to filming. That way Rose could act with more ease. But Chaeyu said why would a stranger make her uneasy? This time Chaeyu trusted no one else to care for his child, because he wanted to prevent Rose and Linglong from getting closer. He insisted on keeping his eyes on her at all times on set.